right, Aries through Pisces. All right, so how do they see you? Um, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, okay, well, um, you might know there are feelings for you, but how do they really see you? I mean, this could be a big game changer. You know, some of you may think they see you a certain way, and then you realize, oh, they they actually see me this way. You know, and it's like just to have awareness how they see you can be a big game changer. It will let you know why maybe they're behaving a certain way. You know, so let's just find out why they see you that way, and then you know, and then what you can expect, how they're going to be to you in the near future. And then we're also going to do, you know what? I'm also going to give you advice on what you should do in this situation. Okay, so I'm not just going to bring you awareness of how they see you, but also let you know what your advice is and what you should do. Okay, and where this is going, so you can see the trajectory of the situation. Okay. Yes. Hello. I love you too. How you doing? Okay. Very cool. All right. Yeah. Definitely. We're gonna see where this goes. Okay. So can you hear me? Everybody, you can hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Yes. So it looks like that's good. All right. Let's begin then. Aries. Let's start with Aries. Then Taurus. Then Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, in that order. Okay. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, I just thought it'd be fun to play this cards. All right. Aries. All right, let's find out. Aries, how do they see you? All right. How does this person see you? Ooh, Ace of Cups came out. And with the Chariot, I'm going to take it. All right, they see you as a go-getter. They see you as somebody that is in control. And they also may feel that you tend to move fast, but they definitely feel like you're in control. You're definitely a go-getter. All right? Like you take things fast because you know what you want. Aries is a card of, it's ruled by the planet Mars. So you're a card of action. You go. You don't think things through. You just go. So this makes perfect sense. But they also feel like you're open-hearted. You're definitely open. Okay? All right. Well, let's find out what their feelings for you is at this time. All right, what's their feelings for you here? All right, the Page of Pentacles. So, yes, I feel like this person is definitely, their feelings for you is very grounded, practical. And they are offering, they're definitely offering you a pentacle here. This isn't a big romantic gesture. This isn't something fantasy. This is they're offering you something practical, something tangible here, okay? So this person is definitely interested in you. And they may first even, you know, move a little bit slowly, but cautiously. They're trying to get to know you better is what I feel the energy is. All right. What's the advice for you here, Aries? The High Priestess. It's definitely at this time is trust your intuition. Especially if you're not getting much information of like how this person's feeling about you, because they're coming from a very grounded, practical place, not necessarily from an emotional place. So even though you may be in the dark if this person, you know, how they're feeling, the card is telling you to trust your intuition at this time. Okay, rely on that. If you feel like things are okay, then just keep going. All right. And then what can you expect from this person in the near future? Let's find out. Okay, the Death card. So things are gonna, why is the Death card here? Transform here. Things are gonna change. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, this looks like it can come to an end. All right. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I'm going to give you two scenarios. I'm going to give you two scenarios here. Oh, wow. That for some of you, it looks like you're ending your pain about relationships, your skepticism, any pain that you've been having previous to this connection or in previous. I feel like the pain is going to come to the end where you stress and worry. Those feelings of, oh, I'm worried about being hurt, or I'm worried about being somebody breaking up with me, or things ending badly. This kind of energy is going to come to an end. The nine of swords, 10 of swords is coming to an end. All right, because this person's offering you something grounded and stable, and I feel like like this being sad, worried about a breakup energy, that's going to come to an end. For some of you, this can go definitely to an ending. Okay, so what should you do? What's your advice if things do go to an end here with this person? The cards are telling you to remain to remain balanced, to remain steady. Focus on what you are bringing to the energy. Okay. Maybe this is just not your person at this time. Okay. And for others, yeah, I'm not gonna put the story in another direction. I definitely feel like you're worrying about a situation is going to come to an end, but this definitely might come to an end itself. Okay, this really took me for a loop, but the energy says if this ends, then just be steady. Don't let this tear you up emotionally. Don't fret. Don't worry. Because it looks like it's happening for a reason. Okay. Remember, you know what you're wanting. You're in the chariot. You're driven. You're in control. Don't let this shake you up. Okay. Remain steady. Remain balanced. Be logical about this. Don't get wrapped up in your emotions about it. All right. Don't worry about something you have no control over. All right. It may come to an end, and it may have nothing to even do with you. And they were even offering a little pentacle, so you're really not losing out on much. You need somebody that matches this energy, Ace of Cups energy that you were coming in with. Okay. All right. Let's go to Taurus. That was different from the practice read that I had with you guys. All right. Well, that's the energy that I'm picking up here, in this energy from you guys. So I'm going to trust it. Somebody was meant to hear that. Okay. Taurus. Hello, Taurus. How you doing? I'm Claudia St. John's. Nice to have you. I'll be your tarot reader for tonight. All right. Let's find out how this person sees you. Yeah. How do they see you? The World. They feel like you feel like they see you worldly. They feel like you have experienced a lot. You could be like very knowledgeable. Maybe you have connections to other places in the world. Maybe you travel a lot, or you're connected to other places in the world, whether it's through work or family. Okay. And they also can see you as someone who's whole, someone's put together. They see you as somebody's put together. All right. And what's their feelings for you, Taurus? 9 of Cups. Yeah, they feel content. They feel, they feel like they hit the jackpot with you. They feel lucky. They feel lucky to have you. All right. What's the advice here for you? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. The advice is to be cooperative, to get along, play well with others. It's definitely to get along. Be cooperative and collaborative at the same time. Getting along. Just right now, your thing is to get along. Okay, what can you expect from this person in the near future? Okay, ooh, the Emperor energy. You can expect this person to You know, this looks like this person is somebody very strong and stable energy. It looks like they're going to be showing you some structure and discipline. You know, I think they're trying to build here something with structure and with discipline. They don't want a frivolous relationship. They want something that is structured and you know, we are going to grow in this connection. We know where it's going. So I like this energy. This person, you can expect this person to definitely boss up and definitely commitment. Um, or, or what does that mean for your wherever you guys are at? For new people, this is like maybe having somebody you can depend on, somebody that's accountable. Okay, someone that's going to protect you in this connection. Whatever couple, same thing. Wherever if you know this person for a while, it's like they're showing up big time. They're really stepping up. Okay. So we have Aries here, we have Capricorn, Pisces, and we have Capricorn again. Of course, it could be any sign. Okay. Now let's go to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's find out how this person feels about you. Hey, baby, how are you? All right, Gemini, let's see how this person feels about you. Oh, I'm sorry, not how they feel about you, but how do they see you? How does this person see you? Okay, as the Three of Pentacles. So this person sees you as somebody who, who cares about other people, that you want to get along, that you want a commitment. All right, you want somebody that you can get along with, and that somebody that you guys have shared goals that you can get along with. Okay, what's their feelings for you? Why the Death card? Seven of Swords. All right, so this person has like this person feels that you could be hiding your feelings from them. Okay, that you're not letting them show. You're like not letting them in. That you're trying to play it maybe too cool. Okay. And then for some, they could also worry that you may want an ending here. All right. Their feelings is of you that you may be maybe want to end things, and for others of you, it's like they feel like that you maybe have trust issues, or that you try to hide your feelings and play it too cool around them. Okay. So what's your advice here then, Gemini? Okay. Your advice here is to figure out, are you in this or are you not? Don't just, put one foot in and one foot out. And if you're in it, then really give it a chance. Okay. And if you're not, then be honest about that as well. Okay. And then what can you expect from this person in the near future that you are thinking of? I feel like they're going to be open to you. Okay. Definitely once you make a decision that you're in or out, I feel like they're going to be open to this. It looks like there's no hard feelings, especially when you come honest with them. Okay, once you really made a decision about this. We have here Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn, but of course it could be any sign. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to Cancer now. Okay, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Hey. Hi, Swampy. How you doing? All right. Let's see. So that's Cancer now. Okay. Hey, Dark Lair. How you doing? Hi, Bijou. Hi, Author. Hi, WNT. NWT, my bad. NWT. Hi, you guys. Hello. All right. All right, Cancer. How does this person see you at this time? Oh, okay. They feel like you're sweet. They feel like somebody who's very sweet, very giving. They feel like you're friendly. Okay. And so I think this person sees you in a very sweet light there. Yes. Okay. So their feelings for you at this time is all right. So this person is like up in their head, and I feel like They think about you a lot. They may even fantasize about you and them, okay, in the future. Um, they may even feel, Cancer, to be honest, that they may even think that you have other options or choices available to you, okay? And for some, you probably do. Or maybe you're just giving that impression to keep them on the toes. I don't know. All right. I wouldn't put it past Cancer to do that. Yeah, to make them feel like you have options, make them think you have options. All right. All right. So, what's the advice here for Cancer? All right. It's just to, take things slowly. No reason to rush. And just, don't and pay attention to the small things. Don't forget the small things. It's not always the big things in a relationship that matter, but the daily things, the little small things matter as well. Okay. And what can you expect in this person in the near future to be like with you? You have the world. No, you have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. It's telling me that things are going to move forward. This definitely can feel like a spiritual connection. As time goes on, the more I feel like things would get better here. And definitely, you can feel like you know this person. Maybe you have this spiritual connection with them. Like, I swear I must know you from a different life or something. It's like that kind of there's like that deeper connection. Okay, we have Sagittarius, we have Pisces here, and we have Taurus, Scorpio, and Scorpio again, but of course it could be any sign. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. How are you? How are you? Okay, now let's go to Leo. Okay. Okay. All right, Leo. Hold on. Hi, baby. Okay. Let me just shuffle these cards up real quickly. Yes. I know. You are a sweet little boy. Here, I gotta put you over here so I can shuffle better. Okay? All right. Thank you, honey. Okay. Yeah, I gotta shuffle better this way. Okay. All right, Leo. How does this person see you? And that's what I'm curious about. And let's find out what their feelings for you is. And then what you can expect in the near future. And of course, we'll get you some advice here. All right. All right, Leo. How do they see you? Nope, too many cards there. All right. All right. They see you as the 10 of Wands. All right. They feel like you're overdoing it. Like you're doing too much. Maybe to impress them, or they definitely feel like you're trying to do too much right now. All right. That they may also feel that, Leo, right now, um, you can feel overburdened by things. Maybe you feel very pressured right now in a connection, or especially if this is a new relationship, or something a while. Um, they definitely may feel like you are taking things hard. Okay. What's their feelings for you at this time? All right. So this person definitely thinks you're sweet, kind, giving. Um, I definitely feel like, you know, this is like they just feel like you share, you're very empathetic, compassionate person. Okay. And you often like, um, and you surprise them in a good way. Okay. And then let's find out what's the advice for you, Leo. Okay. To be the emperor, to boss up, to step up. Okay. And if you want things a certain way, and don't be afraid to let the person know what you like or don't like. Um, and if you want more in a connection, definitely speak it so. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And what can you expect from this person in the near future? Is that they are definitely going to move a little bit slowly, slower than you like, especially if you're coming up with the Emperor. You coming off like you're very confident. This person, yeah, not so much. You know, they're definitely acting cautious and stop and go kind of energy. Stop and go energy. Yeah. Maybe that's why you're being so frustrated here with the Ten of Wands. Could be. Because you are a fire sign. You do like things a little bit quicker. Okay. So here we have we have Aries, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, we have Sagittarius. But of course, it could be any sign. Any sign. All right, Leo. And let's find out. Yes, happy holidays to all of you. Hello there. Hi. Okay. Let's go now to Virgo. All right. We're halfway through. All right. Virgo. Do we have any Virgo people in the house? And if you are here, there's a message you definitely are supposed to hear. And if this resonated, tap like and follow for more, because there's definitely more coming out. Yeah, definitely I'm doing a New Year's resolution thing, or the New Year's Eve, who you're going to be with on New Year's Eve, and Valentine's Day special. Wow. And there's so much more that I have in the plans already. All right, anyway, let's get back to this. Virgo. How do they feel? How do they see you? How does this person see you that's on your mind right now, Virgo? The world. Okay, they think the world of you. Okay, they feel like you're put together. And for some, you know, they may even feel like you are very easy to get along with. Like you may even feel like home. Like you're very, maybe you're a good hostess or a good host. You're very attentive to them. Okay? And then what's their feelings for you? Ooh, 10 of Cups. Like they feel like very happy and content. Like, yeah, like, you know, like you're their wish come true. They feel happy. Yeah, they feel very happy and content. Okay. And then let's find out what's the advice for you at this time, Virgo. It's just to, to trust your intuition at this time, and definitely right now, your intuition is definitely something you should rely on. But also, you are very creative, and when you go within yourself, you have a lot of creativity and inspiration, and that's what motivates you. I feel, and that's why you become this well-rounded person. Okay, so you have a lot of creativity and inspiration inside yourself. So definitely tap in more of that energy. That makes you different from everybody else. Okay. And what can you expect from this person in the near future? That you guys can build. They'll definitely want to build on this connection with you. Okay. I definitely like this energy from this person. They definitely will put in the time, energy, effort to build on this connection with you, whether it's new or existing. If it's already one in progress, don't matter. Okay, we have Virgo here, we have Cancer, we have Pisces, and we got Capricorn, but of course could be any sign. All right, let's go now to Libra. My lovely Libras. Okay. Hi there, people in the chat, and hi, people just quietly watching. Hello. Happy holidays to you. Another holiday coming up. Oh, Santa. Is anybody ready for Christmas? I know I am. I'm mentally ready, but not in other ways. All right. All right, let's see. Libra, how does this person see you? I I like this reading because it shows you how somebody sees you. And a lot of times it's nice to hear, you know, oh, that they think of us this positively. Who knew? Because sometimes you may not think that, especially by the way they act, right? Okay, so Libra, how does this person see you? The Nine of Wands. They feel like you have your walls up, Libra. Okay, they definitely feel like you have your walls up. You're coming up very guarded. All right. But for others of you, Libra, I'm going to take it a little bit another turn, and I want to say they see you as someone patient. Okay, they see you as somebody who's patient, willing to work through things. Okay. And let's find out their feelings for you. Okay, is the Hermit. So their feelings for you is that they feel like you're very knowledgeable. They feel like you keep to yourself. That you know you're not a follower. You like to do things your way. They feel like you're very smart, intelligent, and that you don't mind when things get quiet. You don't have to fill it with noise or chatter. And you're just a solid person. You know, you don't need people. You don't need people. You're strong just as you are. Okay. And what's the advice here for Libra? Ooh, Eight of Wands. To, you know, to pick up on the communication and to, like, you know, move things forward. Go faster. You know, put that wall down and start accelerating a little bit. Mm-hmm. Definitely initiate conversation here and there. Don't always wait for them to call or them to have plans. And for some of you, you need to go see them. Go see them. Show up. Go travel. Go do something exciting. You know, instead of just being a homebody. Go have some excitement, is your advice. And what can you expect this person that's on your mind to be like in the near future? And it looks like they're just gonna be spontaneous and fun. So if this person's been predictable in the near future, they're gonna be more spontaneous, and I feel like they're gonna lighten up. Okay, so you know, I like this energy for you. This is not somebody that is really planning things for the future. They're kind of in the moment. And maybe that's what you need right now, is just to let your guard down as well and just be in the moment, not worry about so much where this is going, but just enjoy the moment. Okay? All right. So we have here Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Virgo's energy. But of course, it could be any sign. Yes, it sure can. All right. Yes. Okay. Hi, Donald. How you doing? Hi, Stephanie. Swampy saying some crazy stuff. Okay. Happy holidays to all of you. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. All right. I know we have somebody here waiting for Sagittarius, and then Pisces, and then Aquarius. Oh, we got a couple for Aquarius. Okay, Capricorn too. All right, very cool. Oh, okay, Scorpio. Yes, here we go. All right. All right, Scorpio. Let's find out how they see you. All right. Ooh, as the sun. Get out of here. I definitely wouldn't expect this card for you. No offense. Only because you guys are so deep. All right. They feel like you're the sun. So they're telling me that they feel that they see you as somebody who is bright, somebody who is warming up to the situation, to the connection, and somebody who's actually positive and optimistic. All right. Yes. That's I'm very surprised by this card. But you also very playful. You're very playful. Maybe you joke a lot, you play a lot. But they see you you're very fun spirited. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that energy. All right. For you, Scorpio, that's different. All right. Very good. And their feelings for you is the Two of Wands. Okay. So Scorpio, I feel like you know, this person needs to make a decision here. I feel like they're feeling things out. And it's just like I'm, you know, and I feel like they're just, you know, trying to um hold on, let me clarify this Two of Wands before I say anything more. Give me a second. Oh, look at the Lovers. Okay. So, I definitely feel like, again, the Lovers doesn't always have to mean a deep, passionate connection, but it also is a card of choice. Just like the Two of Wands is a card that somebody needs to make a decision. So I don't know, Scorpio, if your person has a choice between two, or they need to make a decision whether they're going to be in it or not. All right, not one foot in, one foot out. All right, they need to make up their mind about something here and make a decision. Yes, baby. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, you're not normally like this, Felix. What's going on with you, baby? All right, and let's find out, what is your advice, Scorpio? What's the advice for you at this time? The Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? Okay. So some of you guys are working on healing, all right? Letting the past go, letting the old wounds go, and not letting the old wounds fester. And with you being the sun energy, it looks like you're starting out with a good energy. So just don't let this old, the old wounds come in, or let the old wounds get triggered in any way. Especially since this person is still like on the teeter-totter. And that could really activate, somebody's been hurt before. But I think you're building, I think you're working on that. All right. So your advice is to continue working on healing those old wounds and those old negative belief systems that you have that are not good for you. Okay, and what can you expect from this person in the near future? Page of Swords. Okay, I do feel like there's going to be communication. Nothing serious communication. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So I do feel like there's definitely interest here, and there's definitely potential in this connection. I feel like they're just probably watching you, observing you, and I feel like there's just going to be, like communication. Okay, for now. They're definitely interested and curious about you, They're trying to figure you out, is what I'm sensing here. All right, we have Libra's energy. We have Virgo, Gemini again, Aries, and Leo's energy, and even Cancers. But of course, it could be any sign. All right, baby. You know mommy's working right now. That's why you're trying to suck up all the attention right now, huh? Yes, you. Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah, Phillips and I were on a road trip for the past couple days, so we've been sitting in the car for many, many hours together. Okay, so let's go to Sagittarius, please. All right, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's for Saggy. All right. Okay, yeah, that's a T. Oh, that looks weird. All right, all right, I don't want anybody to say, oh my God, that doesn't look right. All right, fair enough. All right, there you go. All right. Sagittarius, let's find out how this person sees you. Ooh. I did a practice round before I came up in here, and usually when I do a practice, it's very true to what I did. This is so weird because nothing of what came out in the practice round is coming out now. So I'm just wondering if I'm picking up a different crowd energy than what I had earlier. Yeah, it's still good. It's still good, just different. Yeah. Okay. Sagittarius, what does this person think of you? How do they see you? How does this person see you? You know, everybody always does. Oh, how do they feel for you? This is too many cards. How do they feel? What are their feelings for you? What does it feel for you? Well, let's find out how they see you. All right, how are they viewing you? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this person can view you as somebody who's fickle. All right, like depending on what's going on in your situation or in the situation. Yeah, I'm gonna say regarding what's going on in your situation, in your circumstances, is your feelings, you know, go with that. So if you're having a good situation, like everything's going good at your work, then you're in a lovey-dovey energy. And if things are bad at work, you're a little, you know, coming off a little pissy, annoyed. So they feel like you're fickle. Um, and maybe for somebody, for them, they don't understand that your mood is complacent to what other things are going on. So for somebody else, it could just mean that your mood always shifts. Your mood shifts with the wind. Your mood shifts with the wind. Okay. So let's find out what this person's feelings is towards you. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so this person is definitely open to moving things forward, and they definitely are as more as they get to know you, it looks like their feelings for you is increasing. Okay. For some of you Sagittarius, you can have somebody that is falling in love or and very infatuated with you. Okay. All right. And what's the advice here for Sagittarius? The Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? The Four of Swords. Okay. So whenever you get into your you know, your negative thinking or your negative moods, it's like, you know, it's just to pause and you know, not to fight against the energy, not to invalidate it, but to sit with it for a few minutes, acknowledge it, and just let it go. Okay, just let it go. And sometimes, you know, if you get overwhelmed, you know, just to like, you know, to chill, just to chill, not to react to your emotions and go say something, go do something, but go lay down for a few minutes or do nothing. Do nothing for a few minutes until the energy passes. Okay, that's what you're being advised to do. You know, like my little niece, she was very stressful. She had a play for school to do, and I was like, well, why don't you just go lay down, you know, before we leave, and she did, and that helped her to feel better. You know, she laid down for a few minutes and helped control her breathing just by laying down. Okay. So what is their future? What is their feelings for you in the near future? What can you expect this person to do, Sagittarius? The High Priestess. I definitely feel like it depends where your connection is, but I definitely feel like you will see more compassion, more affection from this person. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person will be more affectionate and will start to show more of their feelings as time goes on here. As long as they feel like you're not going to react on the whim to what they say or don't say. Okay. So that's why I want you to, if you're in those energies where you're feeling stressed or not to react, but to sit with the energy. Like pause. Was it pause and respond instead of react? Okay. We have Pisces here. We have Gemini. We have Libra. We have Sagittarius, and we have Capricorn's energy, but of course it could be any sign. All right. Let's now go to Capricorn. Capricorn, happy birthday, my Cappies. Capricorn. Happy birthday. We're in Capricorn season. All right. I have Capricorn rising. All right. Rising is how people tend to see you. Your sun sign is how you come off to people. It's the persona you're putting on. Like the sun sign is a persona you're putting on to people. And your rising sign is how they view you. Just like the topic today is how are people viewing you? How do they see you? Okay, Capricorn. How does this person that's on your mind, how do they see you right now? Oh, too many cards. All right. Ooh. All right. So they see you as somebody very smart and somebody that's being truthful. Okay. They definitely feel like you are good in talking. You're a good communicator. You're intelligent, and that you are being truthful. Okay. And what is this person's feelings towards you? The Three of Swords. What's this about? Let me clarify. Why the Three of Swords here? Okay, the Empress. Ooh. So now this can go a couple ways here. Okay, so they may feel, Capricorn, that you are dealing with somebody else other than them. Okay, whether this is a new connection or somebody you've been dealing with for a while. Now this person may put you up on a pedestal because we have an Empress to a King energy. So they may put you on a pedestal, like they may feel that that you are I don't want to say like on a better. I don't want to say you're better, but they put you on a pedestal and they feel like you may be entertaining somebody else. Okay, at the same time. Okay, whether that's true or not, that's their perception. Okay, and what is your advice here, Capricorn? Okay, your advice is here to be in the King of Cups energy, not the King of Swords energy you started with, but to be in the King of Cups energy, whether you're a male or female. And this means is to to be comforting and to like accept, to accept them as is, to let them know that you accept them how they are and that they don't have to be any different, and just be your compassionate, um, your kind, compassionate self that you normally are. Okay? Yeah. And then what can you expect from this person in the near future? The Hangman. Okay. Well, yeah, it looks like things are going to get stuck here. And I feel it's nothing that you're doing wrong, especially if you're in this King of Cups energy. But I definitely would think that if you're in this King of Cups energy, things would move. This person gets in their own head. They get in their head a lot. And that's what's going to keep this thing stuck or held up. At least for right now. Okay? So what should you do in the meantime, Capricorn? Since this is your birthday, I'll give you a little extra here. What should you do in the meantime? Okay, the World. So it's not to force anything. It's just to give them definitely the space if they need it, and just to be, to be more inviting. Again, like just to feel like, okay, I'm here when you need me, kind of thing. I'm here when you're ready, and that's it. Yeah, just let them know that you're here when they're ready. There's not really much you can do at this time, but give them the space and don't rush, don't force anything. Okay? And we have here Pisces, all water is here, all air is here. We definitely have we have Libra, Taurus, and I will definitely give it to Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, Capricorn, and more Libra energy. Okay? Okay. All right, of course it could be any sign. All right, now let's go to Aquarius. All right. Yes. All right, if you can, if anything of that resonated so far, hit the like and follow. Join the tribe, subscribe and join the tribe, as they say. Aquarius. All right. And then Pisces is next. All right. Okay. Well, what's coming for you next month, you can go and check out my readings because I did predictions. Okay. All right, so let's go to Aquarius. How do they see you at this time? The Nine of Swords. They feel like you worry too much. Okay. They feel like you're stressing out, worried. Okay. That they could even feel like that you're on edge, that you're not sleeping right. Whether because you're worried about this connection or other things, but they feel like you're on edge, you're worrying a lot, stressing a lot. Okay, and what's their feelings for you? The Star. Oh, this is your major arcana, by the way, Aquarius. Look at that. They definitely think, they definitely adore you. I like this energy. Okay. They definitely adore you, but they may feel like you've been acting a little bit distant. All right. So what's the advice for you? All right. To chill out, to mellow out. All right. To look at what is good for you, you know, to do your gratefuls. What are you grateful for? To focus on the good things that are happening for you at this time. Okay. And not to get sucked into this kind of energy. This is a Nine of Swords and this is a Nine of Cups. Two different energies. This is one, you know, thinking the worst. This is the other one thinking totally the best things. So it's like be mindful of where you're putting your focus. Okay. What are the good things that are occurring to you? Now, this person totally adores you and definitely likes how you look. All right. And what can you expect them in the near future? Oh, look at that. You have the Two of Cups. Wow. Definitely a lot of potential here. A lot of mutual energy, mutual attraction. Mutually, you both want this. So I don't know what this energy is at, you know. But definitely, it looks like things are going to be getting stronger and better between you guys. All right. You got Cancer here, Aquarius's energy, Pisces, Gemini, but of course it could be any sign. All right. I'll also do a collective after Pisces if you want to check that out. Just stay tight. All right. And light and be light. Stay tight and be light. All right. Pisces. All right. I know. We're like up after midnight. This is like definitely entering the witching hour. All right. Pisces. Now, I did a practice session for Pisces before I came on here, and I'm curious to see what comes out now for Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces, how do they see you at this time? Ooh, as the King of Pentacles. Wow. Whether you're a male or female, they feel that you are somebody that's commitment ready. Somebody who's very stable. Definitely somebody who is dependable. You're hardworking, reliable. They see you definitely in a good, positive light here. All right, and then what's this person's feelings towards you? Ooh, yeah, they're definitely very ambitious here. They have a lot of energy. They definitely have a lot of energy. They're definitely very sexually motivated towards you. And they also like, they're also being sexually motivated, but they want to have fun and they want to move things along faster. Okay. And what's your advice right now, Pisces? Why the Ten of Swords? Why the Ten of Swords here? Okay, Ace of Cups. Yes, it's just the energy is telling you again. Whatever was hurtful in the past, let that be done with. Forgive and let it go, and you know, and just be more open and more focused on the good stuff. And it looks like you got a lot of good stuff coming in. The Ace, you have a 10. 10 means things are ending, followed by an Ace. New beginnings. Where this is somebody you already know, it looks like things are going to freshen. There is going to be a refreshal energy here. Okay. And if things were a little bit rocky before, it looks like the worst part is over and things are about to get better for you guys. Okay. And same thing, new energy. And it's like you need to let go of this Ten of Swords energy. Put the past baggages down. Don't carry them with you, because it looks like you got something good and good coming in with Ace of Cups here. All right. And so what can you expect with this person in the near future is Ace of Swords. Two things, you can expect more communication and two things move forward. This looks like a total win-win here. Okay. Got two aces, definitely renewal energy. It's like communication, a good way to, if things have been a little bit shoddy of the past, my word shoddy, it's like it's my meaning for something between shitty and shady. So things have been a little bit shoddy in the past. A good way to move that forward is by having a little heart to heart communication, speaking from the heart, having a little heart to heart communication will definitely move things along. All right. And then here we have Libra's energy, Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, all fires here, all earth is here. Okay. Now let's go to the collective reading. Okay. All right, collective. Let's see what we got for you at this time. Collective, and that's for anybody. Okay. All right, collective, let's do this. All right, collective, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you're very grounded, very practical. You are a good businessman, businesswoman. You're very focused on your work, on your finances, and you also take care of your environment, your work, your family, your pets, your whatever you got in your home. You nurture that. You nurture your work. You nurture your environment. Okay, I see you very grounded. And then how their feelings for you is the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this person is willing to leave anything in the past that wasn't working for them and to go towards you at this time. Okay. And then what's the advice here? It's judgment. So collective, your advice is to, it's the judgment card is asking you to you might have to tweak a few things here and there, okay, to move things along, whether this is a new connection or something you're already in. It's making a change. What do you need to change about yourself or your situation to make it better? Okay, so judgment's asking you, what do you have to change, whether it's about yourself or, but it's really about yourself, but it's just a nice way of saying about the situation. But it's really, what do you have to change about yourself to make things better? Okay, whether this is a new connection or something existing. So this person's willing to let go of the past that wasn't working and move in the future where things are working. So if you've been wondering if you've been dealing with somebody that has been kind of you're wondering if they are going to take off on you, not if you make this adjustment. Looks like they're going to be coming towards you. Okay. And then what can you expect in the near future? All right, is that they're going to be a little bit cold to you. Yeah, they're going to act a little cold, maybe a little bit distant even to you. Because maybe let's just find out. I'm not going to speculate. Let's find out what should you do if this happens, if they act a little cold to you. Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, give me more clarification on this Two of Wands energy. Three of Cups. Okay. It's definitely a saying to get out of your comfort zone and to engage in having fun. And if this person is giving you the cold shoulder, okay, even though you're making changes about yourself, whether they don't think that you're being real, it doesn't matter. It wants you not to be affected by this person giving you the cold shoulder, but it wants you to see that there's more in life than what somebody else is not giving you, and go where you are accepted and where you're welcomed, and not tolerate where you're not being welcomed. All right, collective. So the whole point is to go where you are welcomed and not to tolerate where you're not being welcomed, where you're not respected, where you're not appreciated. All right, because there is somewhere where you will be respected and appreciated. All right. And and until then, you focus on your work and on yourself. Okay. But yeah, to not tolerate where you're not being appreciated. If somebody wants to walk away, let them. Somebody giving you a cold shoulder, walk them. You gravitate towards people that welcome you, that appreciate you. If you don't have anybody right now, then just focus on your work and yourself. All right. and then the right person will come along. All right? Just give it some time. Have the faith, as they say. Have the faith. And the signs here, we have all earth. Definitely Taurus energy there. Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, and Pisces. But it could be any sign. All right, you guys. That's it for the reading. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you. And if you liked any of the messages, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow. Comment. Love to hear from you. All right. And remember, forgiveness. Forgive yourselves and forgive each other. Do take care of yourselves always, and others as well. And until next time, peace and love. Peace and love to you all. All right. Happy holidays. Be safe out there. All right. You ready for your walk, Lil Felix? All right. Let's go.